I think when I look at this home, especially for this client, this is the third house that we've done together, very different styles and very different approaches. It is an old home that's been revisited, and to me, it has a very whimsical feel. It is completely layered and textured and collected. Having the opportunity to revisit a Tudor home, it is a classical space, it has classical proportions, it has great bones, but this type of home sometimes is quite dark and it has a lot of connection issues between rooms to others, and to us the challenge was making it into a home that feels very cozy and a house that has great connections, making sure that it still keeps its character but is much more open today.
I have the good luck that working with Les Ensembliers, everything works all the time.
She has a really great sense of what she loves. She has great taste and she's fearless. So color and pattern and world travel feel to all of these things, this is natural for her and it's natural for our connection together.
What I really love is going into the fabric store with Richard and looking at actually what I'm wearing, and I'm gonna say, oh my God, the belt. You see the belt? This is what I really like. So I take my belt off and I say, oh, you know what about if we add a little bit of this color? And actually it looks like my boots. So I take off my boots and I don't end up naked, but most of what I wear is the reflection of the colors that I want into the house.
They went away for a summer and we had presented the carpets for the entrance hall and main hall and the staircase, and it goes all throughout the house. I love this pattern. But in the process of deciding if it was the right carpet, she got scared. And we were calling each other from where they were during the summer and saying, are you sure this is the right pattern? Are we going with this direction? So you always doubt yourself in ways, but you always have to keep at it and make sure that this is your vision and this is what the vision we all had together. But this was one of the things that was a question mark in the process of saying, did we do the right choice? I love to make houses that are feeling open and clear and crisp and white and gallery feel. But this home, how we started, was to create a warm backdrop. So we used one of the amazing paper linen finishes from Philip Jeffries. This is a home that is used mostly in between seasons, so it needed to feel warm during off seasons or winter. The bones of the house and details were there. We emphasized some and revisited some and also added a lot. The wainscoting was not on and the staircase details were not perfect, so revisited all of these things, making sure that they were accurate to the type of the house and the feel of a Tudor. But at the same time, we didn't want to create them so that they became the center point. There's something about the way that each room has its own personality. They don't necessarily blend together, but when you walk through the house, there's a great cohesive feel to the home. You want to make sure that each room has really great and strong statements, but you got to make sure that there's a flow. Always in any project, what I feel is a great challenge is that each client have their personalities and collections and things that they've lived with. I don't think that we should take away the personality of a client. On the contrary, we should emphasize that. And that's what I really love to do. If they have a great art collection, then you work through that, but in a completely different feel than what it's been there before. An amazing collection of great art in a very different array of styles, contemporary against native art, against classical painters. All of these mixes together make the project stronger. I think she is completely in love with her sanctuary. We had challenges in terms of space to make a walk-in closet and a great bathroom and great ensuite and all that. But everything that we chose and the way that we created that ensuite just made the whole difference in the world. When they walked in, she was completely in awe.
I come back from a holiday and I just come into the room, my jaw is on the floor. My first thing is to call Richard and just leave him 4, 5, 6, 10 messages telling him how excited I am and how it just went over the limit of what I thought the room was going to look like. That aspect is so much fun.
To me, making the people that are living in their homes so happy like this and getting that phone call and letting them come into their own in the house by themselves makes it really exciting. I think the best part of what we do is the relationship that we build, making sure that you understand each other and they trust you, they trust the process, because a vision from start to architecture, to design, to decorating, and to finalizing everything and making it come together, it is a long process for them. It's a stressful process, but a fantastic end result to a great journey together. And when they get the last piece of the puzzle in, it's as exciting for us as it is for them. And you know that the clients are going to be so excited. To me, that's the best part. I want to bring it all the way to the end.